So, a little while ago, I went online and bought myself a Timemore or Timemore, not sure how you say it, manual coffee grinder. So, what do you get in the box? It comes with some actually pretty good instructions and the usual warranty card. And you get a nice cloth bag, which is genuinely a good thing to have. It's a useful part of the package. And then when we turn our attention to the grinder itself, you've got a two-part anodized aluminium body there and a nice grinder handle. It's pretty much all metal construction and it feels good. And the instructions are clear, straightforward, and cover everything you need to know. And you can see that they're pretty clear that you should be able to make espresso with this grinder. So the first step is to twist the settings clockwise until they stop, and then you reverse the process and go back 7 stops anti-clockwise, that being the fine end of the espresso setting for this grinder. Now I'm very fond of Lavazza ground espresso coffee, so I bought myself some Lavazza beans. The next step is to fill up the grinder with a dose of beans. I didn't bother to weigh them, but did try to make sure that I didn't overfill the thing, and I had to pour a few back into the bag at the end. And so on to grinding. This step is just to fit the grinding handle, which is partly made of plastic but feels solid, and begin grinding, which frankly takes quite a long time. And so it continued. The whole process took nearly 1 minute. It's not hard work, but you know, it does require a bit of effort. And at the end of it all, I had more than enough coffee for a double shot, but it was very fine. And so to brew some coffee. Now, I'm using a DeLonghi Dedica, and I'm using the pressurized portafilter, which may be significant here. But one way or another, the coffee was just too fine, and rather than making a nice brew, all I really succeeded in making was a horrible soupy mess. So, time to tune the grinder. I slackened it off by another 2 clicks, and this time was able to pull a decent couple of shots. I then later on moved it back 1, and I think that's about right. So it's sitting for me at around about 8. But all in all, it pulls a nice shot, and I was able to make 2 espressos from a single pull. So I bought my grinder from AliExpress. The stated cost was £56.93, but with taxes it came out at something like £61. And it took 12 days to get to me. If you want it faster, you can get it from Amazon. They've got it for just shy of £80. And I'll stick some links in the description for both of these ways of getting hold of it. I was very happy with the AliExpress experience, frankly. So all in all, what do I think about the Timemore C3. Well, I think it's a great piece of kit. I'm able to make nice coffee with it without any great difficulty, and that's all that counts really.